TheSmartLocal.com.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Ask TSL. Today we're going to answer questions about marriage, being newlyweds ourselves. I'm Amanda and I have been married for...
Oh,
I forgot that really. And you see she also counting. If you consider ROM, then I'm married for 1 year plus.
I am rommed for...
You also cannot remember.
Yeah, you also counting.
2 years and a few months.
Okay, I'm Lynette and I've already been married from ROM date 7 months.
Today we have a few questions that our viewers submitted that's related to marriage life.
Actually, if
Okay,
it's
I
married
read the
couple, why Hafiz not here?
Yeah.
Lina just instinctively
Yeah, why?
said
Yeah.
yeah. This first question is something that a lot of people ask. How did y'all know you're the one for each other?
Until now also, I don't know.
Until now you don't know. Actually, I also don't know how to answer this question. How like,
Yeah, I don't think there's ever a singular event. Can you imagine like this but for like forever? It's not like you can suddenly answer the question. It's like you must over your however much time that you need over the whole period, then you can evaluate again, then like say yes or no. I feel.
Then how long do y'all date your people?
Wow, I really cannot count on how
as
long I'm married.
as in how long we date.
Mine is about 4 years plus.
5 years, I think.
Yeah, mine also
Yeah.
around 5 years.
The answer is after 5 years, you know.
I feel that there's no the one. I feel like if you're looking for the one, right? Really not. Okay, I always tell Justin.
Justin.
I always tell Justin, I don't believe in the one because if you believe in the one, right, it
Yeah.
means it's like you're anticipating this person to be perfect.
Or like checks all the boxes on your criteria list or something.
Yeah,
That's
which
true.
I feel gives a lot of pressure to the other party, and you will forever be going about your life looking for the one. Oh, this person is not perfect enough for me. That person is not perfect enough for me. Yeah, so I think it's about the person you can compromise with the most.
So it's not knowing that they're the one for you. It's saying that okay, you're the one for me now, and then like lifelong commitment.
And I think like one important thing to add is that someone you're willing to compromise for, but then you also must observe that the person like is willing to compromise back for you also. So it must be always a two-way thing for this relationship to work lah. Because if it's only gonna be one way, then after a while you just get very tired. Then you will probably like not want to invest anymore in the relationship already lah. So I think it's like a two-way thing also.
Next question. When do you know it's time to get married?
Oh, this question I get a lot.
I think it's very easy lah, this question. Because like by the time your BTO come right, you need to ROM already.
Yeah.
So
Logical way.
when is the time to get married is before your BTO come. Or 6 months within receiving your BTO. Next.
I think it's something that you talk about over a period of time, and then both of you will come to like an agreement.
The question should naturally come up. If it doesn't naturally come up and it comes out within one party, then one party should go and initiate the conversation. Because as in also must communicate.
My boyfriend told me he only wants to get married when he's around 35. He's 30 now and I am 27. Should I even wait 5 years? Well, this is a lot of mathematical...
I think must ask him why. Like why you want to wait so long.
Like why must be 35 specifically also? Like maybe he has some plans like before he's 35. Because it's very like specific to say, oh, I want 35. Then you must have had some thought process of like what you want to do before 35. Like you want to make sure you progress in your career or something.
Otherwise, there's no like reason why must I wait 5 years. 5 years is not a short time. Okay, what are the weird things about your partner you realized after you got married or vice versa? I think when we were dating, right, then we like go holiday or whatever, we sleep next to each other. I never noticed that he snores.
Oh.
But after I get married, suddenly the snoring become louder. And I also didn't know that he sleep talk and he sleepwalk.
What you do?
I was sleeping, right, and then after that he wake up, then he said, I take for you. But his eyes were closed. But then he was standing up. Then I said, take what? Then he said, you want right? You want the thing right? Then I was like, want what? I was damn annoyed because it's like 3 a.m. and then he's like talking to himself. After that I poked him away, I said, you will sleep talking and sleepwalking, you know, right? He was like, no. Got me?
It's very scary because whatever you just said is like exactly my situation. Like from the snoring onwards.
Right.
And sleep talking?
No, the thing is that sleep talking is not like as frequent as Justin and don't have sleepwalk. But just that usually people talk in their sleep, then they will just like mumble or something. But this one was like when I wake up, then the first time was,
What's your game-changing strategy?
he's still like that. I also agree with you like that the snoring thing is a problem. Let's say this is his head, right? I have to keep shifting it. Because you know if you sleep on the side, right, then you won't snore. I realized that if you push the head, sometimes it's very like his head is very stiff. So if you try to push, it's very hard. So you know what I do? I tickle the ear, right? Then it's automatic.
Yeah. Oh, that's very smart.
Yeah, you
I
can
shall
try this
It's a
time.
very non-violent
No,
way.
yeah, after that, like-
your way was very violent.
Yeah, I will just
what
push.
you do?
No, I will roll him over like a... You know, you roll a log, right?
Well, I realized one thing that I learned about me. I don't realize how much I like jerk in my sleep.
But I think it's a guy thing because
why?
Justin also does that. And
I don't have
I went
that.
on TikTok and then I saw right that a lot of people complain that when their boyfriend or their husband sleep right, they always sleep then they will.
Yeah, I never realized it was like a global phenomenon.
It's a global phenomenon.
Finally, next. Will you be angry if your husband buys breakfast for another girl daily without telling you? Yes.
Your husband Hafiz.
Yes. I'll be so pissed. Imagine if every day he just buy for Menden secretly, then like never buy for me. What the f?
I have a question. Who is this girl? If it's like office wife, a bit weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird to even have that label. Like, why you must label? I mean, okay, you can have good friends who are opposite gender in office. It's fine. But then, like, I feel that the labeling itself is a bit strange. Yeah.
Agree. So yes, I'll be angry if my
Yeah.
husband buys breakfast for another
The
girl
heck?
daily.
In the Hafiz
No,
Mendon context, it's fine.
Fine? Hafiz don't buy for me, fine?
To deal.
Yeah. Do you get pressured to have kids?
Oh my god.
Are you planning to have kids?
I don't mind to have kids, but I don't like people tell me what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
when you
like
gonna have kids,
a-
oh, I don't want
Just
already.
let
Yeah. I think it's an old people thing. Like they like to ask, when are you having kids? To them, right, that is their whole life. But to us, we have a lot of other goals that we can pursue in this day and age. That we can travel the world. Last time traveling the world not really much of an option to them.
Yeah.
Or like we have our own hobbies, we have our own pursuits, we want to climb the corporate ladder, that sort of thing. But got people ask you,
I kena the question more like on normal days than Chinese New Year. Normal days, I think I get it more from like also maybe friends with kids. Like they will ask me like, okay, like they will ask me like, where, so you planning already or you start already, that kind, like especially like right before my wedding. And sometimes it's not even close friends, that kind, so it's even more annoying. I think CNY is just like magnified, but then like I will still get this kind of like questions.
how did you propose or get proposed to? I got proposed to at Photomat Studios. It was supposed to be Japan. But COVID happened. But still cute. Still a cute memory.
How I proposed, because I didn't like the whole BTO system in Singapore. For the fact that like you don't even really get to ask like, oh, will you marry? And then like they already know that you're going to.
Yeah.
You already know that you're going to say yes because they okay to get a house with you. So I wanted to sort of take it back in a way that she don't know when I'm going to ask. So my idea was to like have 3 separate dates, 3 separate occasions where it seemed that I might propose to her, but then it's just a nice and sweet date. Like it
I
wasn't
don't know
a
whether
proposal.
it's me, I want to be angry with you.
Yeah.
Or, like, whether
Yes, it's like you hype up then.
No, yeah, but so that's why you did have to like, oh, is he gonna propose? Like,
anticipation,
yeah,
is it?
yeah.
Okay, so basically my proposal, right, was just I kena tricked by him. So I booked a restaurant for his birthday to celebrate with his normal group of friends, like his usual group of friends. Then after that, when we are done with the dinner, right, then his friends like tell me, okay, we actually booked a hotel room to celebrate his birthday, like somewhere else. I think Fullerton Hotel. So after that, they thought they were like planning with me secretly to surprise him at that room. So we went to a hotel, I didn't suspect anything. Then suddenly they opened the door, then I jumped at the door, I was like, surprise! Like that or something. Then after that, when I looked in, I was like, how come got all the picture of his face? Like, why would he celebrate his own birthday with his own face on the wall? Like, wow, he loved himself so much or something. It really took me like 5 seconds to realize that it's like a proposal. Because I was like, why would you paste photo of your own face on the wall, that kind? In the end, he did a live stream because that time COVID also. So even the hotel room got limit one. So in the end, like only his group of friends could go. Then even my group of friends cannot go. Yeah, so everything was via live stream. Then I think got like 60 to 70 people watch the live.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How do you deal with the possibility that your partner is likely to change after or during the marriage?
Yeah, during the match we changed quite a few times. The girl got like 3 dresses.
Depends on how big the change is lah. I feel that a lot of things you must take note of when you're dating, when you're together. I've heard of a quote before that the things that you don't like when you're dating, right, you'll hate it when you all get married. Cause the thing just like
Amplifies
when you all get married. Cause you have to see this person every day. And then this habit, for example, just keeps annoying you over and over again that you are gonna start to hate it. So yeah. You better love that person's habits even before you're married.
Or you must just find a way to mentally accept that thing you don't like.
Change is bopian. But the only thing that shouldn't change is the choice to love each other. So if that is the... why you laugh? These are like,
Suddenly got like, wow, life lesson quote.
if both of you are always making the choice to love each other and to like to work on the relationship, then the other things can work out. What is the point of marriage when most old married couples hate each other anyways? When you meet someone that you can envision yourself getting married to, then you will see the point of marriage.
What, you
So
answer
it's like
already?
you don't know until you know, kind of.
RT, retweet. RT.
Wait, you're showing our age, Lynette. Cannot.
Oh my god!
They don't say RT anymore.
How do you handle crazy in-laws?
I don't have crazy in-laws.
I don't have also.
So like we all can help you.
Because my mother is the crazy in-law.
Okay, then how does your husband handle your mother?
I feel like you can just avoid contact as much as you can. Of course, like during those kind of occasions, especially during wedding itself, maybe birthday celebrations for each other, you can just be present. But then I feel that after you move out already, most of the time you are spending it in your own house. You don't have to face them already. So like once you move out already and you get married, right, then just take comfort in the fact that like, okay, you don't really have to see them much. Then even if you have to be in contact with them, then just tahan those moments, like just be respectful and then just go with the flow and not cause any drama, that kind of thing.
I think number one is to not stay with them.
Yeah.
Oh, but my in-laws are cool. Hey Flora, hey Lawrence.
Oh my god.
Flora watch TSL one eh. Hi mum.
Hi, what is one thing you guys advise that all couples should do before getting married to know that they'll be able to live with each other comfortably?
In Singapore, I know it's very difficult because we are still quite traditional, especially our parents. But I would say cohabit with each other. That one you will really know what this person is like when you live with them. Otherwise, travel with them if you can. Put them under like tough situations.
Purposely, yeah. Don't not
Right.
travel them boot camp.
Maybe you miss the train or you like you're lost that kind of thing.
That's
Like,
true.
then you see how people react on the spot. Whether they will
Yeah.
like throw tantrum, whether they will like suddenly like explode, that sort of thing. So yeah, I have had friends last time that they break up after they travel because they realize that the other person is not for them. Like in terms of the habits, in terms of the temperament and everything.
For me, like I went for like pre-marriage counselling with my
Oh, that's cool.
now wife.
How is it?
It helps to form like expectations, because like your expectation versus my expectation, then like who win, you know? The marriage counselling sort of helps you to ground both views, so there's a neutral standpoint like kind of thing.
You all got any like last advice?
I think the only thing I have to say to people that are waiting for their boyfriends to propose, give him an ultimatum. What are your thoughts?
I just feel like need to communicate and like ensure you all come to a conclusion on it. Like because maybe some people they don't respond well to an ultimatum, like it will give them pressure. But I feel that like need to align like what do they want from here. Then if let's say the guy really insists on like waiting and the girl cannot wait, then just break up. So sad.
It is
Yeah.
lah, but honestly, I'd rather you break up now than you wait for like another
And then
5
in the end
years.
still break up, because
Yeah.
Yeah, then
never
yes, they
get
will
married,
break up.
Yeah.
I think it's an exciting new phase of life. I think you shouldn't be a oh shit kind of thing. I think you should look forward to it lah and be excited.
You just need to make sure that you don't sweat the small stuff lah. Cause I feel that sometimes what frustrates you most is that if you get angry over very little things, like very small things, like just let it go lor, then you'll be happier together also. Yeah, I think how you can tell whether the person is really the one for you also is it's just like you vibe well together. There's no like criteria or like ticking of the check boxes, that kind of thing.
Thank you for watching this episode of Ask TSL. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And check out our other videos over there. And
We'll be doing a wedding version for this. So
And?
if you have any questions, you can put them down below.
bye bye.